Hey everyone, welcome back to Sweetberry World. If you've got a tough patch of land and some aggressive grass that seems to be unstoppable, like this stuff that's drilling holes through my blueberry bushes' root systems, stick around. Today, I'm going to show you how I'm making sure my blueberry bushes survive and thrive, even in a field that seems determined to take them over. Let's dive into this battle against the toughest grass in the world. Now, this grass might think it's got the upper hand, but I've got a few tricks up my sleeve to give my blueberry plants a fighting chance. Whether you're dealing with heavy clay soil or a stubborn invasive grass, these steps will help you protect your plants and get a great harvest. Let's start with the basics. First things first, physical barriers can make a huge difference. I'm planting my blueberries in raised beds with a layer of weed barrier fabric underneath. This keeps those aggressive roots from sneaking into the root zone of my blueberry plants. Plus, raised beds give you better drainage, which blueberries absolutely love. And if you don't want to build full beds, you can use a root barrier like this, buried 12 to 18 inches deep around each plant. It's a great way to slow down those sneaky grass roots without going all out. The next step is to mulch like you mean it. I'm starting with a base layer of cardboard, which makes it harder for those grass roots to punch through. After that, I pile on 4 to 6 inches of pine needles. This mulch helps suppress weeds, holds moisture, and naturally maintains the acidic soil these blueberries need to thrive. Just remember, keep the mulch away from the base of the plants so they don't get rot, and refresh your mulch every few months to keep it thick and effective. Before planting, I did a little trick called solarization. Basically, you cover the ground with clear plastic sheeting during the hottest part of the summer for about 4 to 6 weeks. The sun's heat gets trapped under the plastic and can actually cook the grass roots and seeds. It's like a little sauna session for the soil, except the grass doesn't enjoy it as much. This method helped clear up a lot of the grass before I even put the blueberries in the ground. Step 4. Sheet mulching for long-term success. Daniel. After solarization, I like to use a method called sheet mulching. You layer organic matter like compost, leaves, and straw over a thick weed barrier like cardboard. This keeps the grass suppressed while building up a rich, healthy soil for the blueberry roots. Daniel. It's a bit of work up front, but it's worth it. As these layers break down, they create an ideal environment for your blueberries to thrive while keeping that pesky grass at bay. Step 5. Organic herbicide alternatives. Daniel. Now, I'm not a big fan of using harsh chemicals, especially around something like blueberries, but there are some organic options you can try, like vinegar-based sprays. They're not a one-and-done solution, but they can give you a temporary edge when the grass tries to creep back. Just be careful. These sprays can hurt your blueberries if they get too close. So, aim for the grass and keep the spray away from your plants. Step 6. Manual removal and persistence. Daniel, yeah, it's a lot of work, but sometimes you've just got to roll up your sleeves and pull those weeds by hand. This is especially important before the grass goes to seed. The more you pull, the weaker the grass's root system will get over time. It's like a battle of endurance, but we're in it to win it. Step 7, strengthening your blueberries for the win, Daniel. Of course, the best defense is a strong offense. I make sure my blueberries get plenty of organic compost to keep them fed, along with that acidifier food to maintain the perfect pH level. Healthy plants are more resilient, and with a good watering routine, they can really hold their own against tough competition. It's all about giving your blueberries the support they need so they can grow strong and outcompete that pesky grass. Outro with value and CTA. Fighting grass like this can feel like a never-ending battle, but with a few smart strategies, you can give your blueberry bushes the upper hand. If you've got any questions or need more tips, drop them in the comments below. And if you found this helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming farm life and gardening tips. Let's beat this grass together and get those blueberries growing. See you next time on Sweet Berry World.